Know when you join. See, she's out. She only took
Hi,
3
Tish.
seconds. Oh, Vic said hi, Tish. Vic said hello. And
I don't want no problems today.
Say hello.
Hey.
Oh, she's mean as hell. Don't worry about her. She was born like this.
How about you don't ask? Just don't ask.
I won't ask no more damn questions. How about this? I won't ask no more damn questions.
No
questions.
No. I'm telling him not to ask. He don't want to die.
Oh, shit. Vic no. Vic and Tish cool. I mean, goddamn, Ryan and Tish cool too. Yeah.
These murders every morning for the last
but
few
man,
weeks,
you'll love this
bodies
game.
have been found.
You'll love this game.
And those poor sods.
It takes brain power to figure it out because you got to go through conversations and shit.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
yes?
No funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Hell no, he said don't go up there and fuck him, basically. When he said no funny business. I got between the lines. Nobody wants to go up there and fuck this man.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. With anyone.
Why are you going to Nah, I'm laughing because he's dumb. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
5.
You thought I was your aggressor.
Hold on. It is 4:16. 4:16. It's too early for me. 4:16. It is 4:16. It is, baby.
You told Zach it was 420. Now it's 416.
It was 320 then when she told him, because it's 416 now.
So when Zach asked me, so it can't be 416. So when Zach was in here, it was like it's 320.
Baby, my PlayStation never lied to me, and it's hooked up to the internet.
And it said what?
416.
That can't be right.
That is right. Yeah, it's time for you to lay down too. All right.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
After I take your motherfucking money.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something. I cannot enter.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Oh, wow.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really.
You watching all right?
He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal.
I told
After
you might
Will
like
lost
this
his
shit.
job,
You might
he
wanna
offered
pick
him
this
one
shit up
here.
yourself. This shit
They
is-
used
this
to be
shit
good
is-
mates.
It's intricate.
But recently, well...
You can't just run through it.
Will
My
started
brother
to
ain't
get
gonna like it because he
very
likes to run through
aggressive.
games
I
at full
see.
speed. With his dick
Thank you
out.
for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Yeah.
Scott,
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
and you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
It's leading me to this bar, but there's nothing in the bar. What? I'm finna in a second.
It's locked. That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Oh, wow. Damn.
There is no one in sight. It's locked, all right.
What'd you say the name of the game is? Oh.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
You know something else, homeboy.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
All right. I gotta go to the boats. Gotta go to the boats. Our killer is at the boat. Can I swim?
I cannot enter.
King, I'm over here getting upset at this shit.
What? What'd you say?
Again, she pissed me off.
Yeah, it pissed me off too. That's why I laid it down forever. Not forever. I'm gonna get back to it. It's just not right now. It's not my type of.
It's locked, all right.
Oh my God!
Be pissed off that game hard.
Oh no!
The body is
man.
still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
I fucked up bad. What happened? Very bad.
This man was armed. He tried to defend
Oh
himself.
no! If I be game, if
This
this game over, I'm
corpse has
quitting.
been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Oh my god, man!
What's this? Some sort of note.
I fucked up so bad, man. That's not what I meant to do.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Fuck! Oh my god! I hate this game, man. No.
It's all homosexual.
Oh man. This game is so stupid.
Over there!
Oh man, I hate this game. Yes, bitch, heal yourself. You always kill yourself. No, not that useless fuck. Oh.
They're lively! He's up to us!
Damn it.
The bloody drive!
No, he didn't use a death attack. Ah, okay, he lived. He lived. Ooh, we lived.
You say he missed?
Close.
You got lucky then.
That was too close. Shut up.
Crush the lead!
I like you, bitch. Shut up. I'm sorry, by the way. Oh, man. I gotta find out what this bastard people do. So it's not nuclear.
There's one of them vermin!
Oh. Hey! You got a help boost. Woo!
That won't last long.
Okay. Shut up! I hate you, kid.
I play the game. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Shit, fuck that game.
This game, a lot of bullshit does happen in this game. I'll definitely screw up. They make you want to rage quit real fast.
I know. Okay. Alright. I went all the way backwards. Everybody frustrated at something. I'm frustrated at this game because I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, we all messed up. Annoying? Let's try psychic. Try psychic. Let's try psychic.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is
He's
so
dead, but he
strong it
cost us
makes
a
me
whole
dizzy.
lot to kill him. Damn! Woo! We survived that. I thought about to get the game over screen. I'm about to be so upset.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
We've done it before.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
much more.
That's not gonna go. All these items I need to use. Wow, wait, I had all of these skill cards? I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this.
Please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you?
Who was this I'm inviting? Bloody Hollow.
What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
What? Almost. That peanut encrusted chicken is looking pretty peanutty. It'll be ready in a little bit. It's almost ready. 10 more minutes. Who two fried piece of chicken? Huh?
It is on that plate. On which plate?
Okay. Oh, wow.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
What?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. It's locked.
I see. There's nothing wrong with luck.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Better not.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This remind me of playing Final Fantasy 7 all
I was
over.
returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed.
Okay,
Take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Where the mashed potatoes at? Take me to a hospital. All right, we got another mission for the hollows out there.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or crispy, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it
all. Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Want to make weight, Doctor? I've patients to attend. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
All right, I got my own office.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I'm a doctor.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Y'all will kiss my ass and suck my vampiric dick. That's right.
Not now.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Who? You know that's what people do. Once you watch your porn,
if I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
what do you want?
Yes,
Why do
Nurse
you knock on
Crane?
my door?
How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
Hold on.
If combined correctly, Certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom?
Oh, no, I'm gonna get it.
Fat chance.
Where's the mashed
This is the
potatoes?
Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key.
Just peanuts.
It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow
Sauce
street.
trash.
On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. I know I'll make it. She gotta eat her chicken now. Nope. There wasn't no green beans in that pot. I know you sleepy. Come on. Eat your food so you can go back to bed. Y'all can try some, but I ain't gonna try none until mashed potatoes ready. This is for Chrissy.
No, I want the little one.
This is for Chrissy.
This is my
I'm not gonna do all this goddamn coming back and forth.
Give it to Chrissy right there in her hand. Little one. Little one, please.
Take it or none at all. I'm not going back.
You're not going past that way. Go eat it. I'll give you a little one.
I ain't got no green beans, but I'll be alright. Just gonna eat mashed potatoes.
You can put, there's some cans.
I don't feel like doing all that. Alright. What was I supposed to do here? Into the old morgue.
I cannot enter. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh wow. Only thing I ain't gonna like about this game is the loading times. When does that new character drop on the street? It's locked.
cannot enter.
Yeah. She's going.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron target.
Oh,
prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked, all right.
Yeah, usually when you're naked, you want to go slow. I hear that.
I cannot enter. This key will surely grant me access to the basement. These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
I see, I'm hearing about it. It's hard for you. Imagine what it'd do for me. Porn? Does it have anything to do with porn?
It's locked.
He's stupid as hell. Yeah, baby. I'll be right back. I know about how they used to argue. I heard stories. I don't give a fuck. Zach, just leave me the fuck alone.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean. The chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
It's not bad. I ain't tried it yet. It ain't bad. No. Hey, rent this bitch. I know how y'all eat. She knows she work on it. I ain't lying. Everybody older than her. Her is older than you. That's how they get the young girls. Y'all get pregnant, they move around. You stuck with the bill, he runs off.
Oh shit. She got pregnant at 16, had Maya at 17. Bitch, you was 16. You was 21.
Great.
Hell yeah. Chris, you drink. Y'all drink too much. Much gone. So, Mom, can I get some of your ginger ale? No. Shit, you got a whole plate pocket. You drunk by yourself.
I'm gonna get into this real goddamn motherfucker. Hawaiian punch time. And then I'm gonna hook me a couple of you.
I ain't tell you to put that Hawaiian punch.
I'll put it in the closet.
No, that won't hurt. I think that's why her teeth getting like that.
You got too much milk to do that to you.
So, Chrissy, you don't give her no water.
I give her water. That little girl was sleeping. She said, fuck all that.
She's tired. You know how long she been up? She been sleep about an hour now, then get up again. And then she won't go sleep at night. She been there how she was doing
I didn't do it. I told your ass come on in the room. I don't even know why you be out here. Because first of all, I didn't do it to myself.
I didn't either. Shit.
Exactly. So you know I ain't finna suffer. I ain't trying to take over your TV. I'll just be in there. Not at all. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I ain't bother y'all to know. All right, I'm back. Everybody, it's pornographic. What?
Tippett has made an egregious
No, not yet. I forgot.
error.
I get it.
It's time we talked.
I don't even know where the bitch at. I don't even know where it's at. No. Yes. I did. Yeah. Why is it intro? Peculiar, isn't it? What? Green bean. Where is that phone? I'll find it when I get to eat. I'll find it when I get to eat. I know. It's too slow. Oh, damn. Already investigating.
Scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
I see that. No, I mean, it's a healthy way to quit. A healthy way to quit. That's because you're busy. Stressful. That's true.
So many deaths.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Right. Oh, wow.
must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual.
What's that?
Especially concerning doctors.
What? Yeah? I always wondered about that shit. I'm just like that. Oh, wow. Oh. No. A lot.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
How long have you been a nurse?
What?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is
I can't hear you. What? Yeah, I found it.
winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Oh, no. You were dicks. So? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh, give me a second. Oh, yeah. He in here, he probably concentrated. Persona's very hard. Very hard. Very fucking difficult. It's a game. It's very fucking difficult. Basically, you want to change the attitude of a despicable person, so you have to go into their dream world, and oh man, it's just...
The flower's dying. It needs water. It's locked. I cannot enter.
See? Very pornographic.
It's locked.
Okay, where the fuck is the nurse at?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard.